Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to go ahead and talk about the last two episodes of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. For those who don't know, I was in Vegas for BravoCon, and I just didn't get the chance to review last week's episode. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and combine last week's and this week's. I didn't take any notes, um, so I'm just going to go off of what I remember, and hopefully it's just the important parts. I will say last week's episode was cute. You know who I think has one of the cutest laughs? Kyle. I love when Kyle laughs. Anyways, her and PK had got together to plan a surprise for Dorit. It was PK and Dorit's anniversary. I think like their 10-year anniversary. I can't remember. But it was their anniversary. And he wanted it to kind of be like a play on the Pretty Woman. I mean, girl, was Dorita a hoe? Girl, was Dorita in it? Was the girl? Did he meet Dorit? Girl, selling a little cooch. Girl, I was like, girl, was Dorit selling a little boochie cat? Girl, I don't know, girl. But nonetheless, girl, he wanted to try to make the night kind of like a play on the Pretty Woman. Dorit had a fit. They say Dorit has control issues, really, really bad. And I'm also assuming, I think she said this too, that with the robbery that happened, and also, girl, she got robbed again. Good, Dorit, baby. Dorit say she had went to the bank, or the ATM, and she took. I'm assuming she meant bank because I know because you ain't taking that much money out no ATM. You might, I don't know, girl, but she said it was $10,000. But Miss Thing had 10 stacks on her. Long story short, somebody was following her, and wherever she went, she wasn't paying attention to her purse. And the people snatched her coin. I think she said she had went and took $10,000 out because she was going Christmas shopping. You know, they say it's best to go shopping when you. They say it's best. Well, from what I've heard, it's best to go shopping by using cash because once it's gone, it's gone. When you got your card, girl, you keep on swiping her and inserting her and tapping her, tap tap, girl. Um, but yeah, Dorit has really bad control issues. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I always think it's weird whenever I see someone who is in a relationship, whether it's boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband and wife, and you have kids with someone, and you still freak out when your kids are with your husband or boyfriend. Girl. And I see that happen a lot with like women. And it always crosses my mind, girl, are these men are they as involved in the kid's life, or are you a married single parent? Because it would be different if PK was across the world somewhere, girl, doing the electric slide, I guess closing business deals, and Dorit didn't know what was going on, and her kids were with a babysitter, and she didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I could see her kind of like, girl, hold up, hold up. But girl, your husband was in town. Your kids were with your husband, their father. So why would you need to be? Why would you still be freaking out so bad? Unless, girl, PK really ain't around like that and help you take care of those kids. That's the only thing I can think of. Because why would you be freaking out when your kids are with their father? And like Dorit was freaking out. Like to the point where girl, she even went and started talking to the that's how I knew it was real. Because she went and started having a conversation with the producer. Like, I need to get in contact with my kids. Girl, your kids are with their daddy. Calm down. What's gonna happen with the daddy? Unless PK does not help you take care of those children. That's the only thing I can think of. And now that PK has the kids and you have no control, You're nervous because you know that PK probably can't handle the kids by himself. That's what I think. It was a real cute gesture though. They danced and had dinner, and he had went and got a necklace that he borrowed. Excuse me. I think the value was like $5 million. Garcelle met up with Sutton. She was emotional because Jax wants to move in with his father, and she feels as though she's done a horrible job at raising Jax. I don't know, girl. I don't know nothing about Garcelle and what's going on in her household. I mean, it doesn't. It didn't. I think that if that was the case, as articulate as Jax is, he comes across as someone who's going to be a great. I mean, he's already a great communicator, in my opinion. But just imagine when he gets older. I think if that was the case, Jax would have said it. I could also see how Garcelle can take it that way, though. Um, he wants to move in with his father. He want to move in with his dad because his daddy let him do what he want to do. I'm telling y'all, that's what it is. When he started talking about that whole I want more freedom, I can almost guarantee you that Jax wants to move in with his father because his father lets him do what he wants. Garcelle say bedtime is 9 o'clock. When he with his daddy, bedtime is at 11. I'm just giving y'all some examples of what I think could happen, of why he wants to go live with his father. Garcelle says on Friday and Saturday, you need to be in the house by 9. The daddy say you can stay out till midnight. Garcelle say come back from the party at 10 o'clock. The daddy say you can stay out till 1. Garcelle say do all your homework when you get home from school. The daddy say, oh, you could just wait until and do it later tonight. I bet that's what's going on. And so he want to go live with his daddy. It is what it is. Dorit and Kyle had a conversation, and Dorit was asking Kyle about what was going on with her Mauricio because she said she noticed that basically her and Mauricio are really not like how they used to be, right? Like I will see y'all together, excuse me, all the time, and now it's kind of like, girl, I see you when I see y'all, and when I don't, I don't. Kyle tells Dorit that everything is okay. We know she lying, but she tells everything is okay. Dorit tells her, "Listen, if I ever make you feel uncomfortable with my line of questioning, girl, just let me know, girl. Just tell me, girl. Girl, it's too much, girl. I'll talk to you. I'll tell you later, or I'll talk about it when I'm comfortable." I like the conversation between Dorit and Kyle. Crystal, um, her brother, girl, I don't care. Her brother, he's like a Chinese pop star or something, girl. Um, him and his fiance broke up. I think it was around the pandemic. He looking for a new boo thing. I don't care. Um, what else happened in the first episode? Although Reed and Erica had a conversation, and Erica, basically let her know that she never knew that her and Dorit, Dorit and that her and PK were having problems. I'm telling you, that's part of the reason why Dorit is mad. Girl. If Dorit and PK were not having problems, I don't think that Dorit would have gave a damn about Erica and getting up there making that joke. But because she knew, girl, in the back of her head, that girl, her and PK were having issues, and she had one foot out the door, girl, that's why she really, really got mad. That's what I think. Um, that's pretty much all that I remember from from last week's episode. I think that those were the most important parts, anyways. This week's episode, girl. When I tell y'all Sutton is a hot ass mess. It's so crazy because I had a conversation this past weekend at BravoCon. And I forgot who said it. I can't remember. I remember the people who I had the conversation with. I can remember who said what. But I remember somebody saying that they felt like Sutton was kind of putting on stunts and shows in a way, and that the first season Sutton is still there, except she has figured out that if I kind of come across as someone who's relaxed and not so uptight, right, that it'll come across on the screen. Basically, kind of like the fans will love me, right? But they thought that the first season, so you remember, first season Sutton was very much, uptight. Now she's giving you a wavy blonde hair, jeans, right? She's way more relaxed compared to her first season when she came on as a friend. And I have to agree now, after watching last night's episode, I have a question mark besides Sutton. I do. I still like Sutton, but Sutton showed her ass last night. She really did. Um, it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a team too much, girl. So basically, it's Crystal's birthday, and Crystal's turning 40, and so they're going to Vegas, and they're going to take Kyle's jet, private jet. I know that's right. Um, and they flew to Vegas, and they stayed at, I think it's Crockford's. That's a hotel. Now I haven't stayed at the Crockfords. It's a hotel. It's called Resorts World. It's a Hilton. It's the Conrad, and it's Croxford. Croxford is like the more high end, the most expensive out of the three hotels. It's like three hotels in one building, basically. But the gag is they're all nice, even the Hilton. So if you go to Vegas, it's not like it's off the strip, but it's still close to the strip. It's a very nice hotel. It's pretty much brand new. I've stayed at the Hilton, and I've stayed at the Conrad. Quiet as it's kept, girl, you could just stay at the Hilton because the aesthetic, when you compare the aesthetic of like the Hilton versus the Conrad, it's pretty much almost the same. Like I said, the hotel is very nice. Like I've never stayed at the Crawford though. Crockford, I think it's Croxford. Anyways, so they got like I think did they say it was 15,000 square feet or 1,500 square feet? I can't remember. I'm assuming I want to say they said 1,500 because they were sharing rooms, and I'm like, I know that because I felt like that man said 15,000. I was like 15,000, like 15,000 square feet, and girl, the girls still got to share bedrooms. They didn't make a big deal out of it, girl. Oh, I don't know, girl. You know I'm real iffy about that bed stuff. I'm sorry. I be wanting my own bedroom. I want my own bath. That sharing bedroom. Not girl, even with my best friend. I want my own stuff. You have to tell me ahead of time. Like if I walk into a situation and girl, I see my pillow and it say, girl, it say Rodney, and then my BFF, I'll be like, girl, why your name on my bed? You got to let me know ahead of time so I ain't no surprises. I do not do I need my own stuff. Okay. Um, but anyways, they go and they're talking about Sutton. Oh, Sutton. Sutton met up with a matchmaker. Girl, Sutton, don't go to Sutton. You don't need to go to that matchmaker. Sorry, that matchmaker is on some whole girl. I believe in letting the man lead. Girl. That's why Sutton got in. Well, that's why Sutton was in the issue she was in the predicament that she was in with her last husband. Now she came out on top, thank God. Sutton said she's not going down that road no more. Girl, Sutton says she basically needs to meet somebody. You need to look at me as your equal. She didn't say this, but this is what she wants. Girl, I need to meet a man who's going to look at me as his equal, as his partner. All that, oh girl, you lead because you the man. No, girl. In the areas where you know, or when the areas where you are, I guess, have the expertise, girl, you lead. In the areas where I have the expertise, girl, I lead. Simple as that. Girl, I don't know what's so hard about that. I don't know what's so hard. Girl, I may not know how to do everything. You don't know how to do everything. Well, you know how to. Where you are good at this, girl, you do this. If I'm good at this, I do this. Right. Anyways, um. Sutton says, "Girl, my throat is killing me." Sutton says that she never gets a second date. That she goes on the first dates, a first date, but she never makes it to a second date. Now she gave an example. I didn't think it was that bad. She said that she went on a date and she asked the guy to go to something. I think it was in New York City, and they all kind of were like, "Girl, what?" Maybe so, but I in my head, I'm not gonna say all of them were kind of like, "Girl, what?" But I think some of the people and some of the girls in the group were kind of like, "Girl, why would you ask him to go to?" But I felt like in that world, it's not that big of a deal to ask someone to go like to a banquet or to a gala, girl, in New York. Like, girl, we all rich, we all wealthy, girl. Hey, you want to go with me to New York to this, thingamajiggy? Now in the real world, the girls who ain't got no money, girl, no, girl, go hop on get that. It's last minute, girl. You got to give me like a month's notice. Oh, so anyways, girl, they went to Magic Mike. It's like a strip tease stripper situation. You know Magic Mike. They have like a show in Las Vegas. It looked like a whole bunch of white men, girl, a couple of niggas on stage, girl thrusting and girl offbeat, thinking they cute and sexy, girl, whatever. It's not my thing, girl. I wouldn't be turned on by it. Um, so they go there, and Erica had told them that if you want to get on stage, wear pants, right? I mean, you can wear a skirt, but girl, who want to be on? I mean, girl, somebody do. But who want to be on stage with girl, with their coochie hanging out? So Sutton made it a deal. Sutton made it a priority to make sure she wore pants. When I tell y'all, Sutton, girl, I forgot to mention this. Sutton doesn't really wear pants like that. She likes to wear. I guess she doesn't like to. She likes to wear skirts and dresses. I guess Sutton couldn't locate her pants for the evening because her assistant or the house manager, whoever he is, the white guy, he came before them to set everything up for Sutton to take her clothes out, set everything up in the closet, blah blah blah. She couldn't find the pants, so she was getting really upset because they had already said that if you want to go on stage, make sure you wear pants. So Sutton calls the assistant. He comes in. The pants are right there in the closet, right in front of her fucking face. Girl, why did the assistant turn around and apologize to Sutton for Sutton not being able to locate the pants, even though they were right there in the closet? I said, what type of white woman shit is this? What? I said, girl, not him apologizing to her. Not him apologizing to her for her not being able to find some pants that were literally hanging right there on the fucking hanger. I always said I could never be like an assistant or whatever his title, because y'all hoes have me fucked up. Girl, y'all have me fucked up. Girl, you think I'm about to apologize to you because you can find some white pants that were literally hanging right in this closet? Girl, right here. Girl, I didn't leave them in your suitcase. I done leave them downstairs in the car. I done leave them, girl, in the trunk of the van. I done leave them in the Sprinter. Girl, I done leave them at home. Girl, they were literally hanging right here in front of your face. And then I have to turn around and apologize to you for you not being able to locate the pants. Girl, what? I said, ooh, son, girl. I said, ooh, son, girl. Anyways. Ooh, we're going to get through this video. So they go out to the show, and Erica is pulled on stage, and Crystal is pulled on stage because it's Crystal's birthday. That's why I love this episode. This is the type of shit I be wanting to see. Like, I want to see the girls go out of town, drink, get lap dances. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nobody going home with nobody because girl, most of them married. Um, but girl, like, just have a good time. Like that's what a girl's trip about. Like, just have a good time. Like, dance and get lap dance. And it's not that. And you see, it's not that girl. These women are on TV with husbands. Girl getting whipped cream licked off of them. Girl getting lap dances. Girl wrapping their legs around these men. And girl, ain't nobody husband getting online. Girl acting a fool. Shout out to Keke Palmer's baby daddy. Girl, ain't nobody husband getting online acting a fool, being insecure, girl. It's just a show, girl. I'm probably not gonna see this man no more after tonight, girl. The cameras are here. What the fuck you think gonna happen? Okay? You gonna see everything that I'm doing. It's not that big of a deal, right? So, anyways, they're having a good time. When I tell you, baby, Erica have sex with gay men in real life. I think Erica is probably the most open-minded one on the cast, and I think that Erica looks at sex at just like it's just sex. So even if I have sex with a man who I know has sex with men, like I don't care because it's just sex. I feel like Erica don't care. I said, Erica had her legs. Bitch, Erica had her legs get. Girl. Bitch, Erica had them legs. Say you, bitch. Erica had them legs just like this. And girl, that man went down and girl put his face right between her crotch, girl, right in between her thighs, and was doing all like this, girl. Now my she had like on some latex pants or something. This thing is flexible. When I say I ain't gonna lie, Erica was putting on the show. Erica had her legs wide open, girl. She was sitting on top of the man. She was swinging her hair. I say, yes, ma'am. Girl, know she was auditioning or what was going on. Girl sitting at the top like this. Girl, at one point, one of the guys came up and gave Garcelle a lap dance. And girl, after Garcelle, girl, he walked off. Girl, Sutton started acting a plum fool. Now I will say, in Sutton's defense, all she did was get up. She just got up and left. I don't remember her making like a big scene. She just got up and left. But the truth of the matter is, girl, even with you getting up and left, even with you getting up and leaving, girl, you're still causing a scene in a way. Because at this point, Garcelle knows something is wrong with you. Dorit knows something is wrong with you. Now you getting up and leaving. So even though she didn't really like cause this big scene and act a fool, girl, you still causing a scene in a way. You know what I'm saying? So she leaves and she starts talking about how she is on some foundation. So shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. You was mad because you didn't get to feel no meat against your Lafayette 148 pants. Okay? Girl, girl. She had on her good. She had on her. Girl, Miss Sutton had put on her good white pant. Okay, and she wanted to feel a little piece of meat rubbing against her thigh, like all the other girls felt. Okay, and when she didn't get it, she got pissed off because she put them pants on because she wanted to get on stage and have her legs gapped wide open. That was the whole purpose of her putting them goddamn pants on. She already let us know. I don't even like to wear pants. Girl, but I'm wearing some pants tonight because girl, y'all say these niggas gonna be at the goddamn strip show. And girl, they're gonna be picking us up and tossing us up and down and girl riding like a rodeo. And girl, I want a piece of that, right? But she started talking about girl, she a part of this, and girl, it's about the image and her brand. Sutton, you are on a show where one of your castmates, girl, could have possibly been stealing from widows, orphans, and victims, burn victims. And you still around this person. I'm not saying she did because I don't really think Erica Jane did nothing. But what I'm saying is, if you gave that much about your goddamn image, girl, you would have jumped ship as soon as somebody on the cast could have been possibly involved with stealing from widows, burn victims, and orphans. But you did not. Now all of a sudden, girl, tried to flip it about it's been about your goddamn. It's about my image, girl. No, it's not, girl. You wanted some meat rubbed against your thigh, girl. That's exactly what it is. So Kyle basically calls it for what it is. Kyle was going to the restroom. Now Kyle was on stage getting whipped cream. Kyle had some big old, that nigga was fine, ain't gonna lie. Kyle had some black man like licking whipped cream off her chest and whipped cream off her leg. Girl, Kyle was catching her life. Kyle said it don't matter because I'm a lesbian anyway. Oh! Girl, Kyle said it don't matter, girl, I'm a lesbian anyways. And girl, I got wolfing out the door with that nigga that's at home. So Kyle basically ran into not Dory. Kyle runs into Sutton and Garcelle. And she basically calls it for what it is, girl. You mad because you didn't get pulled on stage. She says that's not what it is. Girl, that's exactly what it is. Girl, that's exactly what it is, Sutton girl. Sutton, I didn't like this Sutton. I didn't. I thought it was whack how she was acting. Girl, every bitch, girl, in that group is a grown ass woman. And just like Crystal said in the Sprinter on the way home, girl, how does it make you? I forgot her exact words, but basically, how does it make you feel to know that we don't care and you care? I don't care. Erica don't care. Cal don't care. Dorit don't care. Garcelle don't care. You're the only one out of all of us in this band who's acting a fool over something that we all wanted to do. Girl, we are grown ass women. Girl, we are grown. And if Erica wants to, and just like Erica said, girl, that was the place for that. And that's something like, girl, you acting like we were at the ballet and Erica got on stage and girl, are you acting like we was at some function? Girl, that was the place to do everything that happened. That was the place to do it. And everybody is consenting adults, right? And nobody is mad. Everybody is having a good time. So if Erica is okay with a nigga putting his goddamn head, girl, on top of her cooch, then girl, you should be okay with it too, bitch. Hello? Girl, what is your issue? We know what your issue is. We know what it is. We know what the issue is. We know what the issue is, girl. You want a little action. And I get it. Son, all that goddamn money you got if you don't go buy a piece of dick. Son, you got too much money. To the point where girl, you could have went got with some little madam girl who got a roster full of men in LA and bought you a little piece of dick, girl. And nobody would ever know. She get to the restaurant and girl, then she's still talking about how she probably got more dildos than everybody. Girl, just girl, 5 minutes ago, girl, you was cutting up and acting a fool talking about girl your brand and your image. Now you talking about you got an annual subscription to Bedroom Candy, bitch. Make up your mind, girl. Girl, which one is it, girl? I'm so confused. Girl, I'm so confused. Girl. I said, "Oh, girl, it's always one. It's always one. It's always one on. It's always one on a trip with your friends. It's gonna be that one friend who gonna cut up and act a fool and ruin it for everybody. So now everybody else gotta leave because Sutton is upset. Just like Erica told Crystal at first. No, we're not going nowhere. I wish that Crystal would have said, I'm not going no goddamn where. She can go. Y'all better bring your asses back inside this building. That's a good. I would put my foot down. Let her go home, and y'all bring y'all asses back in this building for my birthday, and we'll deal with her tomorrow. That's what Crystal should have said. Quiet as it's kept. Because I'm not going nowhere. But we all having a good time. We having fun. We having fun. We drinking, having a good time. Girl, getting our bodies rubbed on. Girl, because we know these niggas at the house don't look nothing like these niggas. PK don't look like none of them niggas on stage. Girl, hello? Girl. We know Rob, the Lion King man, don't look like nobody on that stage. Girl. Mauricio, he the closest, but he don't look like nobody on that stage either. So, girl, we gonna get our bodies rubbed on before we gotta go back home to these out of shape girl, man, boob having niggas. Girl, period. Okay. Anyways, so the next day, they're out eating, and Garcelle. I think Garcelle was the one who said it. Garcelle mentioned her going. I think she was going to meet up with Oliver the next day. You know, it's her oldest son. And I think they kind of started asking questions because you know he's supposed to be getting a divorce. You know he cheated on his wife. You know he ain't shit nigga to girl. When he also up there kissing on what's her name, Raquel? Girl, that was gonna tell me. Raquel was a hoe. When I said Raquel was a hoe, baby. Raquel made her rounds, girl. She did kiss everybody at the goddamn pump insert. Girl, Raquel kissed. Then she kissed Tom. She kissed both Toms, and she kissed Oliver. And she went on a date with Peter. Ooh, Raquel was a hoe, baby. I know that's right. Cause Raquel said I'm single. She go by Rachel now, right? Anyways, so I think somebody started. I think it was Erica who asked, like, was he almost divorced or whatever? And she was like, "Yeah, it's close to being finalized." So the next day, they get up there having breakfast. Cal, Cal don't drink. So Cal was up at 5 o'clock, 5:30, girl, getting ready to go to the gym. I said, I know that's right. I know that's right. And I was over here, girl, watching her, girl, go to the gym eating a little bag of Funyuns. Girl, I made myself sick. I've been on a Funyun crave, I've like been craving Funyuns for like the last few days. So, anyways, the next day they're having breakfast, and Garcelle basically says that she doesn't feel comfortable, really, you know, discussing her family with them. Somehow Dorit got offended. She felt some type of way. She felt like she felt like it's been a year. Because y'all know that last year, Erica Jane cursed out Jax, one of the kids, girl. And PK, Kyle, and Mauricio all laughed. And I think Mauricio said that's good for him. It was something real like ignorant. Because you already know, girl. Can you imagine it being a group? Can you imagine, girl, a big black man cursing out Portia, one of them other little white kids, and then all the niggas laughing? Can you imagine what the outcome? Okay, I'm glad y'all see where I'm going with this. All right. Um, so Garcelle doesn't really feel comfortable, basically talking about her family because the truth of the matter is, girl, if you laughed at my youngest son, then girl, what the fuck are you gonna say about my oldest son? Hello. So Garcelle is basically just telling them how she feels, and she doesn't really feel comfortable, right? Dorit makes it about her. This is what I put on Twitter. Let me read y'all my tweets, and then we're gonna get off here because my throat is killing me. Dorit girl, how did you become the victim in Garcelle sharing her feelings about how your husband and friends laughed at her son? I wouldn't feel comfortable sharing things about my oldest son knowing y'all laughed at my youngest until I felt I could trust you all again. And then I also put Garcelle wanted to express her feelings and for them to be acknowledged. Dorit became a victim, white woman shit. All Dorit had to say was, "Girl, I completely understand, and I hope we regain your trust." But instead, Dorit made it about her and how she feels. All Dorit had to say was, or even if she just wanted to just make sure, even if she wanted to say, "Girl, I didn't laugh, but I definitely got onto PK's ass about laughing about that because there was nothing to laugh about. I understand how you feel, and I hope that through our actions, we can show you that you can trust us again." That's all Dorit had to say. This also made me think about Crystal and how Crystal had mentioned before that they always invalidate folks' feelings unless they can understand it. If they don't understand it, then it don't count, it don't matter. Remember that? Remember Crystal had that whole thing with them before? And now you got Garcelle basically just expressing how she feels. And here you got Dorit basically making it about her, trying to invalidate Garcelle's feelings. Oh, it's been over a year. Just like Garcelle, Dorit asked Garcelle, what did she want from them? I think Garcelle said she didn't know, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe just time. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, just give me some time to kind of just figure out and see how I would want to move with y'all when it comes to my family. Because y'all have already showed me how you kind of move. And just like Sutton said, I'm sorry. I don't wanna act like, girl, a husband and wife is one brain, one heart, because that's not the case. But girl, your husband laughed. So unfortunately that's a reflection of you too. Even if you didn't laugh. Your husband did. The nigga you lay down with laughed. That's all they had to say. That's all they had to say was, "Girl, I completely understand. I hope we can regain your trust," and give her a hug, and that's it. But Dorit wanted to make it about her. Just like Crystal told Dorit. I think it was Dorit last year when Crystal told her the same thing. All right, y'all. Yeah. Girl, Erica said, "Nobody let me touch the money." The tax authority will say I owe it to them. Oh. All right, y'all. I'm gone. That's it. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.